Hello, 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 YouTube. How are you? I would like for some people to come in right now, but I don't count on it. My channel never gets views, but if anybody does like really come across my channel, I am doing a reading on Dr. Sebi because Dr. Sebi came through in a reading that I was doing about HIV/AIDS. I was just curious about the HIV/AIDS virus and I wanted to know some things about it. And for some reason, when I wanted to ask a yes or no question, I ended up pulling four from the bottom and four from the top from another deck. And this one card in particular had the Three of Wands. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. Give me a second. Okay. Do you guys see this card? You see the book? You see the fiery little hands on that book? Well, I'm here to tell you that Dr. Sebi, I truly believe that Dr. Sebi was working on a body. He had a body of work, and there was someone. I do believe it is a woman. I do. I believe it's a woman who got their hands on his body of work. I believe this person promised him some things, publishing deals, things like that, tried to make him see the benefit of it and how he was helping people, really fed him some bullshit. Okay. Really fed him some lies, just so they can get close enough to him to be able to get their hands on his body of work. And that is what led to this reading right here. I want to turn it this way. Okay, so the question that I asked was there foul play in the death of Dr. Sebi? Baba Sebi, Papa Sebi, Master Sebi. I feel like he went by many names, many terms of endearment when it came to this man because he was a very beautiful soul. He was a good man. And people really loved him. So he went by many names. Papa, Baba. Um, I mean, just many different names for a wonderful person. When you love someone, all these different terms of endearment. So was there foul play? The first card, let me tell you, to be honest with you guys, let me show you something. This is how this came out. It was a pile of cards. And I started looking at the fact that, first of all, there are two sevens here. Those two sevens are okay, because I had to look at it. I was like, a struggle? He wouldn't even put up a fight. This man, he probably was a bit strong for the fact that he was, first of all, he is who he is. Um, very healthy man. He is who he is. And he probably could fight. He probably could whoop their ass, if it came down to it. But I just can't see an elderly man just fighting and there being a need to struggle. You know what I'm saying? But then something just kept drawing my eyes to the cups. And at first I was like, maybe somebody presented all these different options to him. And I just couldn't put my finger. I just first, and let me say this, my judgment card, when you pull a death card in a reading, the death card is a card of changes, major changes that are about to happen. And for me, when I have pulled the judgment card in the past when looking into situations of someone's death, that card represented their passing, their leaving, their transition. The judgment card is the final outcome in this reading. I didn't pull any more cards. Whatever fell out is what fell out, and that's what you see before you. So, was there foul play? The first card says yes, there was foul play. Was there a struggle? Yes, there was a struggle, but not in the sense of what you think. There was a struggle where over time something was being given to him, medicinal. Like there was not, because he is a man who is all about natural. So there was somebody around him, maybe someone that he trusted, that put something in his drinks. Like, I don't know if the first thing he would have in the morning is carrot juice, and they knew that. They knew his routine. They knew when he was going to drink what. Maybe he had a certain regimen, like a time that he would go by, and they knew exactly when to, put this, whatever it was, because you see all these different cups with all these different things in it, all these different options, right? It was something put in his drink, seven of cups, that weakened. You see the seven of wands, the defense card, that weakened his immune system. Oh God. I really want to say whatever it was started to cause confusion within him, because seven of cups is also a card of confusion. So it started to look like, oh, he's starting because he's old. So it would seem obvious, like he's losing it because he's getting older. So Alzheimer's or something like that, forgetfulness. Oh my goodness. So whoever it was something that over time that people would not have thought second about, because he's an older man. Dementia, disease is real. It's real. And whatever it was given to him over a period of time. It was given to him over a period of time. I don't know what that was, but I'm going to go back and run this camera back and see what that was. I'm trying to be as still as possible, y'all. It's kind of hard the way I'm sitting and the way I'm holding my arm. But whatever it was given to him over a period of time that broke down his immune system, his ability to think clearly. It caused a lot of confusion, so it seemed like something like Alzheimer or something like that, but it wasn't. It was whatever they were giving him was starting to break him down, and ultimately it led to the Judgment card, his transition. So it broke down his immune system. So yes, there was foul play in the death of Dr. Sebi. Oh, good morning, Positive Queen. How are you? He was really curing these people. They sent someone in to target him. That person got close enough to him over a period of time, and they started it. It started to take a toll on him over a period of time, and it would come off as like, oh, because he's old, nobody really thought twice about it, and it seemed like a natural death, when in actuality someone did give him something in his drinks that broke down his immune system. So that is my reading. And yeah. Rest in power, Papa Sebi, Dr. Sebi, Baba Sebi, Master Sebi, Guru Sebi. Like rest in power, because I feel like he really wanted to come out in this reading, y'all. Like he kept coming out in the other reading. I don't even know why I brought his name. It's like it just came out. It just came out, and I said, you know what? Let me see. Let me look into this and see what Dr. Sebi. I almost feel like he was sitting right before me, and it's weird, y'all. I know this sounds crazy, but it's almost like I see him sitting before me, and his legs are crossed, and it's like I don't know if he smoked, like if he smoked herbs. I need to go and look at some footage of him and see if they did interviews. I'm not too educated on Dr. Sebi. Okay. I'm really not. And I'm sorry this, I keep shaking. I'm trying to hold it and trying to be still. I don't know, but I see him sitting before me. I see him, and his legs are crossed. I don't know if he sit with his left over his right, and I see him smoking something. I don't believe I wouldn't be surprised if he did smoke cannabis, because he's into the herbs, of course. But I see rest in power, Dr. Sebi. Rest in power. And may your soul return one day to do great works on this earth that they're trying to stop right now, because God knows he was supposed to really start making things happen, y'all. And there were powers that did not want him to be. But the thing that they forgot He had very loyal people who were under him, who really learned a lot from him and that will carry on his name. And I pray for those people that they are protected. Anybody who comes in the future, doctors, male, female, white, black, I don't care. As long as they prove to be genuine and actually give credit where credit is due, if they do right by his name, they will be successful. If you do not do right by his name and you call yourself using his research, you will suffer. You will suffer. So whoever this is, they got their little sticky paws on his works, his body of work that he was working on to really help the world and put out there into the world to really help people. Whoever you are, your little sticky fingers, I just want you to know you abuse that information if you want. You take that and you call yourself crediting yourself with that, giving that information as though it was your own body of research. You will not prosper. You're not going to. You may prosper in a financial sense at first, but doom and gloom will come unto you. You understand me? Doom and gloom will come unto you. Give credit where credit is due. Okay? I don't care who you are. And I don't give a damn, because Dr. Sebi, he wouldn't come through like that if he really didn't want this out there. Like, there was foul play. There was foul play. And it came in the form of a drink. And someone put something in his drink that broke down his defense system, his immune. And it came like with a quickness. Like, I want to say it happened over time, but at the same time, I want to say it was aggressive. Like, it happened like nobody saw it coming. I think that's really what it is. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody would have even thought, but because it appears like, oh, he's an older man, so it was bound to happen. They made it was something that was very strategic. And I can't believe somebody was able to get that close to him. So I ain't going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Nope. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Okay, I'm going to say it. It's somebody he either, like, over time they built up trust with him, made them think that he was, or somebody that he already knew, that he trusted, that he thought he could trust, that had, contact with his food on a regular or whatever, someone he really thought he could trust. And I'm not going to look into who that is, but just know that you will suffer. You will suffer. Okay? If you're watching this and you know who it is, or it's you will suffer. Your day is going to come. Every dog has their day, baby, and you will suffer. Because I believe he was a really good man and he really wanted to help a lot of people. So that's really sad. That's really sad. That's really, really sad. He was the one who cracked the code. This HIV/AIDS stuff, all these diseases, they are coded. Spirit was telling me something about codes. Like even computer coding. It's like cracking a code when it comes to these viruses. And he was the genius that was able to crack the code, and they had to take him out because they not gonna stop the pharmaceutical. No, we can't have you stopping our money. No, gotta get rid of your ass because you're trying to stop our money. So yeah, unfortunately, they the judgment card. He transitioned. So rest in power, Dr. Sebi, Baba Sebi, Papa Sebi, Guru Sebi. Rest in power to you. Much love to you and to his family. I'm very sorry for your loss. I'm sorry that, his intelligence, his wisdom, and it's probably passed down from generations to generations. Ultimately, his wanting to help people, his knowledge, his drive to want to help people in this world and cure people from these diseases that are brought forth by man. That's what got him taken out, because he was a man of God and he really wanted to help people. And it's sad. It's sad as fuck. So rest in power, Dr. Sebi.